If you ever get a chance to own a Beagle, don't do it. Well, my type bar here. We're on the video today. Today we're going to be talking about ownership on Beagles. So believe it or not, I've had my Beagle for maybe about 5 years now, and it's been quite the joyride for me as far as owning these dogs, but there's a couple of flaws that these dogs have. Every dog has its own flaw. I'm not saying that they're the worst, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. Dogs be dogs. That's what they do all the time. So temperament and personality. What you have to understand about Beagles is they're very friendly, they're extremely playful, and they're very possessive, especially if you're a girl that owns one. I've been in a relationship for the past 5 years now, and when my girlfriend takes out the dog, I'm pretty sure it's because he's a male. He tends to be very possessive over my girlfriend, but when I take him out, he tends to be a little bit more on the friendlier side since it kind of has that dude-to-dude relationship. They get along well with other children. They maybe a little bit rough around the edges when they're growing up, meaning that they play a little bit rough. So definitely keep that in mind, but they're definitely lovable and caring, and they're loyal, you know, and they're affectionate too at that. So that's their temperament and personality.
So we just gave Buddy his first fucking cake, and now he wants to eat it on top of the bed every single fucking time. Bro!
Exercise and activity needs. These dogs are extremely energetic. They need to go outside and play at least for an hour. They would stay outside and play all day if they really wanted to. But these dogs are very playful, very active, you know. They love to just grab your stuff and be persistent. Socks especially, shoes, all materialistic stuff. Anything, they will just grab, take, and break. So pay attention to that if you're owning them as puppies. And their diet too, you know. If they're eating decent, moderately, you'll realize your dog will generally start to burn fat a lot more easier. And these dogs are energetic, so they will. So you don't have to be afraid of your dog, your Beagle, gaining a lot of weight. Go outside. When it comes to training these dogs, they already have that idea of playfulness, so it can be your make or break when it comes to training the dogs how to sit. They love to bark, so you can most definitely teach these Beagles how to bark. And they know, you know, they have very sensitive noses. I think Beagles have the most sensitive noses as far as dogs that I've noticed. They're always smelling. They're always licking the floor. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. My dog's extremely smart, but he plays stupid when it's to get his way, so there's that.
Just in case everybody was wondering, this is Buddy. He just turned a year last month or a couple weeks ago.
Some extra pros and cons. Here, I'm going to tell you them right now. Number one, these dogs bark a lot when you're not home. If I record a video of me being outside, you will hear this dog howling. And the noise sounds like, hoo! Super persistent, hour after hour. These dogs do not stop. They are whiners, howling whiners, so keep that in mind. Number two, your stuff is getting destroyed. At least my dog so far has made absolute holes in my blanket. This looks like a damn checkerboard. Look at this. This whole thing's a checkerboard. Whole checkerboard. Stuff will get destroyed when you're teaching these dogs how to do right and wrong. Just keep that in mind. So when you're training them, be persistent and tell them how it is. And make sure you look at your dog in the eyes, just like this. No. You're good. Now let's talk about pros. Pros are, they're very emotional dogs. You know, if you're going through a tough time, had a rough day at work, they're amazing dogs, you know, and they feel you and they know you so well. Like, I can't imagine how many times I've gotten home from a really, really tough day or a really tough chores day. My dog just wants to lay down next to me, cuddle next to me, butt heads with me really, really hard and play super rough. And that's one of the best feelings when you have a dog. Well, that's pro number three. These dogs are not vicious. They're not extremely overwhelming like Chihuahuas or Shih Tzus or anything like that. These dogs are very peaceful dogs. They're very chillaxed. They're very leaned back. I've seen a lot of dogs out there who, when they see a human, and going crazy and stuff like that. But yeah, these dogs are very peaceful. They're very friendly dogs. Just when they feel and they sense certain people that are weird, For an example, if they might come across somebody that might be a little bit offish or a little bit weird, they sense that and they know that. And because they have that emotional connection with you, they're going to protect you and they're going to know when you don't know. That's what I really love about these dogs. And that's it. That's my video on Beagles. Owned mine for the past 5 years. I think you should consider them too if you deal with depression. They're really fantastic dogs for what they are. But if you do not like dogs that howl and cause a lot of noise, hate to break it to you, they ain't for you. Cue him out, buddy. Nah, he's tired, but I'll cue you out. I love you guys. You already know. God loves you too. Peace out.